You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers.
I'm not the one to say I told you so, but I kind of told you so.
Don't make me laugh.
The rich and famous, they aren't as happy as you think they are, and they aren't doing things up to snuff like everybody just automatically assumes. Sean Kingston and his mother recently have been found guilty of fraud, and
we eating more animals than the animals and making more animals. So they making the new meat that y'all eating, that y'all eating.
you know, music and all of that aside, I always try to look at a person's character. It doesn't really make a difference if you are famous or you're just an average blue collar worker. You know, your lifestyle usually reflects the type of individual you are. And a lot of times we can mask who we identify as under certain job titles. If you're not familiar with him, then I don't know what to tell you, but he's a R&B singer. He has a career in music that was okay. I never really thought that he was going to be like a legendary type of a singer or nothing, but he has his records that did fairly well. Anyway, I have an article here that I want to read to you guys, and it just further cements this thing where we need to stop idolizing people and putting all of our hopes and dreams and our investments in folks like this, because them same people that you be loving on are the same ones that's taken from your pockets and taken from someone else's pockets. So it goes to say this: Fort Lauderdale, Florida, rapper Sean Kingston and his mother were found guilty on all accounts in their federal wire fraud trial in Fort Lauderdale, Florida on Friday. Kingston, whose real name is Keshawn Anderson, and his mother, Janice Turner, were accused of defrauding a jewelry business, a luxury bed company, a used luxury and exotic car dealership, and a luxury micro-LED computer company. Sorry.
Stop it. Get some help.
A jury delivered the convictions after 3.5 hours of deliberation. Well, shit. You just named 1, 2, 3, 4 different crimes that were committed. And I would assume that it wouldn't take so long, but like I always wondered, how does some cases take months and years where others are just like, Kingston, 34, was ordered to be confined to house arrest with electronic monitoring. He must pay a surety bond of a home valued at $500,000 and $200,000 in cash, according to the court. Turner, 61, was remanded into federal custody, where she was ordered to remain until sentencing. Both are scheduled to be sentenced on July 11th. As the verdicts were read on Friday, Kingston and his mother dabbed away tears. I can't believe we've been caught.
Cut it out.
Right. Kingston was arrested in Fort Irwin, California in May on a warrant issued by the Broward County Sheriff's Office in Florida after a SWAT team raided his home in Southwest Ranches, a community in Broward. A federal grand jury indicted the pair in July 24. The indictment accused Kingston of using his celebrity influence and social media accounts to convince sellers of luxury goods to deliver items before payments. His mother, the indictment said, often followed up to ensure delivery dates and other details. Payments were made via fraudulent and worthless wire transfers, the criminal complaint said, while the items were retained by Kingston. The scheme went on for a few years until March 2024, the indictment said. The pair pleaded not guilty to all accounts. Of course, they pleaded not guilty. These are your champions. These are your kings and queens. This is one of the reasons why I don't really trust humans, but I still trust humans. I trust humans to be human. Like I said before, though, if you're not working for yourself, you better be using the full capacity of your cerebellum to your best abilities, because I'm telling you right now, it doesn't really matter if it's your niece or your favorite cousin. People will step on you and use you as often as they can to get over not only on you, but on the system. And I'm all about doing things by the book. But just this right here, a celebrity, someone who has a name, is going through tactics of deceit and manipulation and scamming and getting out on people to fund their lifestyle, because maybe his music is severely suffering and he doesn't have any other ways to continue to fund the things that he is so obsessed with. This is what greed gets you. This is what greed and being superficial has its way in a person's life. And his mom is involved. His mom has been doing this with him. What kind of example is that? But these are the type of people that y'all listen to and y'all champion, and you wonder why folks crash out. Now, I don't believe for a second that they're innocent. Just I'm guilty, not guilty shit. Nobody's buying that, bro. Nobody's buying it. They said for years, they've been watching you for a long time. I could understand if they just like noticed like last week or something. They've been watching you, and you're going to have to deal with it. And you need to be treated as every other individual who has scammed or caused physical, economical damages to somebody. That's your hero, though. That's just what happened to. I was just talking about this shit earlier. What do y'all be doing with y'all bread, man? Y'all be having millions. Maybe y'all not really making as much as I think you are, because y'all be having millions. Y'all be set, and y'all still be out here fucking up, though. What do y'all think, man? Is he guilty? Is she guilty? Do you blame her for this? How do y'all feel about this? Like, I want to know. This shit is sad, man.
Merry Christmas, filthy